Oh, wrong one. There we go. That's the one we want. Bring up all of my shit. Start shaking up one of these stupid things. Does that need energy? Hopefully that's good enough. Ooh. Whoa. Well, that's good. It's very good. Alright. What the fuck are we doing? We were... writing out the handout for our players. That's what we're doing. Let's minimize that and get going. So, let's read over the notes we have here real quick. So this bit's important. Nope, don't do that. So, this is the outline that we're working off of. So we can figure out what our players need to know. Files. Small island chain. Several. Is a island. Dozen. Larger islands. The main body of government residing. Hey, Under. Just in time. Just make this fucking handout smaller. 2 islands. Primarily military. Petitions. Spelled Eric's name wrong, Hunter. Petition. Just a little bit spelled that wrong. Many of these smaller groupings. I mean, you do have one of the less common spellings. I've got a friend who named her son Eric, but she gave him the Norse spelling of it, so it's that. I don't know how well you can see that spelling of Eric there. It's a little small, isn't it? Hold up, I think we can make this better. And then... Nope, that's worse. Here. Where did I just move? There we go. Let's try to fix this real quick. That's fine. Yeah, this is fine. Fuck it. Good enough. Back to what I was writing. Okay. Majority. These groupings. Fishing villages. Small minority. Direct tunnels. Direct hubs for the silk. Farming? Extractions. No, farming. Farming's definitely the right word. One. The smallest of the islands. The private military installation. Okay. So that's the island setup, I guess. Isles. By oceans. Okay, so that's... Yeah, so the rest of the party doesn't need to know about some of this stuff. Like the tribes on the mountain ranges. They don't need to know that. So the church in Lyra directly worships a group of gods as the creators. You do have privileged info. Keith has access to it on the Discord, but he doesn't ever log in. So, he doesn't really. Pretty much catching Sunday night streams is what's going to be privileged info, and the two of you need to remember the golden rule to separate player knowledge and character knowledge. Because there's 4 sessions worth of notes on this other page, and I need you to not tell people what's on them. So we had some other stuff about the creators. Where was that? also wanted to change Renovan for post magic event for him becoming somebody. That's good. That's good. So, as far as combat goes, as you were saying earlier, Eric, 1, 2, 2.5, 3. There are 3 encounters, 3.5 encounters, before you guys actually have level 1. However, a majority of those are naval. Like, you'll have the boat. So I think you guys will be fine. Let's run. I'm really hoping that they sink into the like roleplay of this. I'm really fucking hope. The Creator, King of Beast, the Exiled King. No. Okay. Nope. The creators are depicted. Let me open up the Trove. So not sure how I feel about forest sounds. So we're going to change that. Let me bring up DnD on the Trove, 5th edition. Skip this Grammarly ad. There we go. Lower that volume. Core. Where's the player handbook? Player handbook. There we go. We want page 293. So we were going with either, I think we're going with Dragonlance or Greyhawk. Greyhawk has most of my favorite ones. It won't really matter, so. But chances are low. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. Fuck it, we can homebrew our own gods. Fuck it. Okay. Pick it as three. Women and a young man. Young man. Referred separate entities. Well, there are sects of worship. Not greater. Well, the matron is the knight. Old. And there we go. Miss rumors of station. What would the opposite of valor be? Like, what'd you call it if someone's just full of themselves, kind of thing? Vision, blank, and death. Arrogance. Arrogance works really well. That works. Thank you, Eric. Or Hunter. Bothered me. Cool. So there's religion done. Touchdown on economy. Touchdown on that moment. Trader has never seen a platinum piece. Result, they are practically worthless. Myra. entire isles. Its neighbors, even in the mountain range of the ocean, typically humans, elves with lesser rights, and dwarves, which are considered slaves underground beyond the silk tunnel. Beyond the silk farms and the smuggling tunnels. Dwarven kingdom thrives, though it is rare to ever be a true free dwarf. So now we have a secondary empire underneath the ocean of dwarves. So we can set that up as a possible story output, I think. Strange phenomenon. It's not how you spell phenomenon. The church labels them as soulless. What's this? Underwater dwarves. Hell yeah. Well, I mean, technically they're still underground, but yeah, I like it. Because, I mean, realistically, most islands are formed by the plates shifting, forming mountains. It's why if, like, you drained all the water from the earth, it would be a lot of plateaus and fucking canyons. So, there can still be mountain dwarves underwater. Yeah. Considered less than slaves. Direct commands. Trainer and then masters. It's illegal. Use a husk. 36. Slave. Kill a husk. Generally abuse them. Still considered people. But also tools. Been served. Express anything beyond their orders. Understands born most families. Rumors always circulate within the family. Kill a husk born child for allowing their presence to be known. Not shame the family name. There we go. Essentially, they exist. They still have rights. against abuse, but a wealthy family's just going to kill one if one's born. You don't want that in your family kind of thing. So I think that covers that. We've covered this. What else do we really need to cover that's on this that I can share with them? What do? Oh, we gotta talk about the government structure. Yeah. Church, state. Handle a different aspect. Each is a system of checks, balances with one another. Intimate relationships between representatives hidden. Each branch of government, single head. Every city is a representative in the form of a guru. Okay. So did we cover? Okay, we also need to touch down on the level 0 shit. That's what we got. How do you guys want to roll your stats? Do you want to do 4d6, drop the lowest? Or 3d6, reroll 1. What do you guys think? It's going to affect you, not me. So. You guys and your overpowered fucking stats. Fine, but no re-rolling ones if you're doing 4d6. That way someone can get a 4. All right. Yeah, that's one of the things I've really wished more people understood. Like, low stats can be a very good thing to turn around and twist. Like, you just have to lean into it. That's literally it. Just lean into a bad stat. Sorry. Didn't quite shake up that fucking energy thing. It's weird. It's not bad, though. I got peach iced tea. It's pretty fucking nice. So, is there something we didn't cover that we should? I think we covered, like, the bulk of it. Yeah, I wish less people played combat when it came to D&D. Like, even the campaign we're in right now, the survival campaign, it's not combat heavy. Combat's the hard version that they just completely smack into. It's like everything, this handout's what you guys get handed. But I'll have this for notes from me. So, let's touch down on legends, actually. I think that'd be a nice one. Sometimes stories, or these the church states. Beings of great power that rivaled the creators. Mirrored the creators. Let's go with mirrored the creators. Names like Smara, Float, Lips of Pirates, and some naval officers. Secret. What realm is Besmara? D&D Besmara. Oh, so they're in their whole own little branch with like Asmodeus and shit. All right. We're gonna do non-human. Oh yeah, we went Eberron and non-human, I think. That's what we were going with. So we can have gods like the fucking Traveler. Yeah. That was it. Okay. Because then... Okay. I have it literally written next to me and I'm still spelling it wrong. Church doesn't deny the tale of the moonlight hour. Okay. That way we still have notes that'll hint towards other notes for us. I think that's it. Anything else you guys think we should keep or add? I wonder if we could put this on a natural crit page, like the other one. I was hoping this would also fit on one page. Get rid of that. I don't need that. Is this one page yet? Nope. Meant to be an overview of the world, yes. Yeah, this is... Hold up. Fuck you, Grammarly. So on Wednesday, this is what they'll be handed. To make their new characters. Oops. So yeah, this is the handout for the world overview. There we go. One page. Look at that. That's what we wanted. No. I still feel like it's missing something. Definitely think it's missing something. I don't want to tell the party how to make a race character that's not one of these 4 options. I want to see if they can come up with it in their backstories. So we're not going to touch down on that. And then I just really gotta hope that they build backstories that actually fucking work, I guess. Like, that's it. I definitely think that's all we got left. It feels like it's still missing something. Definitely feels like it's still missing something. No, he's not gonna be help. He's at work. Okay. I don't know. Hunter, do you have any questions? Eric? Because otherwise we wrap this shit up. We can go back to writing out campaign notes instead. I'm gonna do that while I wait. Well, what more? That's the thing. Like, what more can we add to minimize questions at session 0? Yeah. I mean, we've kind of established that there's no magic, so hopefully that's good enough. I would love if someone made a character that's afraid of the ocean. We live on an island. Yeah, but I like to mine. Nick's definitely going to make a soldier. Like, we've already implied in the first paragraph how big of a military presence the government's going to have. He's going to make a soldier. There's no fucking doubt. I don't know. I need to plan out, like, the dialogue bits for the first session. But I like doing that on the fly. honestly. I don't like making the big speeches if I don't have to. We've explained Husk. I think that's an important one that we definitely, I think, have explained. I don't think anyone's going to make one. Which is hilarious to me. But I think we'll be okay. So, yeah, I think that's the big thing fucking covered. Hit save. Yeah. Boom. I think we got this. Do you think anyone makes a dwarf that's a slave or a dwarf from the kingdom? The beginnings of an idea for a Husk character. Well, you got a few days to come up with it. I mean, you also have the upcoming session, too. But I kind of think we covered everything. Don't give me a fucking ad again. Okay. So let's switch this around. Switch this around, and then we'll start working on this again. Start fleshing out the first session. So here's the problem with that. And that's actually an important thing we should discuss. Let me move this back here. Move this back down here. We need the Pirates Code written out. Because that's important. You can't be... As long as you're part of the crew, you're considered an equal. Where is the fucking Skulls and Chapters binder? So, you can be a slave that was sold. Like, your master is losing money, sells his... just a random slave he doesn't care about. And then you can end up on the boat. But you don't get to start as part of the crew. Previously. Well, maybe you could. We'd have to help out the party in their first little bit. You don't get to be owned by anyone on the boat. Life of the Pirate, page 60. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. Why is it missing from this fucking binder? That's useless. Alright. Alright, we'll write the pirate code on this one. Oh, so that's worth bringing up, actually, while I'm thinking about it, is the honor system that's in the DM's guide. Let me bring that up real quick. I'll read this off to you. Where's DM's guide? Here we go. That is page 263 of your DM's guide, Chapter 9, Dungeon Master's Workshop. It's a new ability score, Honor and Sanity. If you're running a campaign shaped by the strict code of honor, or the constant risk of insanity, we probably won't do insanity, consider adding one or both of these new ability scores, honor and sanity. These abilities function like the standard 6, with the exception specified in each ability below. Here's how to incorporate these optional abilities in character creation. If players use the standard array of ability scores, add 111 to the array. No. If your players use the optional point buy, add 3. Nope. If your players roll their ability scores, have them roll for their added one. So that's easy. If you ever need to make a check or saving throw for your honor or sanity for a monster that lacks the score, you can use charisma for honor and wisdom for sanity. Your honor score. If your campaign involves cultures where rigid code of honor is part of daily life, consider using the honor score as a means of measuring a character's devotion to that code. This ability fits well in a setting inspired by Asian cultures, such as the Karatur and Forgotten Realms. The honor ability is also useful in any campaign that revolves around an order of knights. Honor measures not only a character's devotion to a code, but also that character's understanding of it. The honor score can reflect how others perceive a character's honor. A character with high honor usually has a reputation that others know about, especially those who have high honor scores themselves. Unlike other abilities, honors can't be raised with normal ability score increase. Instead, you can award increases to honor or impose reductions based on a character's actions. At the end of an adventure, if you think a character's actions in the adventure reflected well or poorly through their understanding of the code, you can increase or decrease the character's honor by 1. Honor checks can be used in social situations, much as charisma would, when a character's understanding of a code of conduct is the most defining factor. Might also call for an honor check when a character is one of the following situations: being unsure how to act with honor, surrendering while trying to save face, trying to determine another character's honor score, trying to use the proper etiquette in a delicate social situation, using his or her honorable or dishonorable reputation to influence someone else. Honor saving throws would come into play when you want to determine whether a character might inadvertently do something dishonorable. You might call for an honor saving throw in the following situations: avoiding an accidental breach of honor and etiquette, resisting the urge to respond to goading or insults from an enemy, and recognizing when an enemy attempts to trick a character into a breach of honor. I think if we tweaked this, we could make a pirate code. We give everyone a flat 10 once they're on the ship's crew. And then literally just how they treat crew. I don't know. I don't know if I want to use it or not. I don't hate it, but I'm not thrilled with it. We're putting the code of conduct on this pirate code. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little out there. I'd have to like print it off pretty much and have a note, constant note for myself. Pirates. Looks like the Navy officers they despise operate with an overall code. Upon recruitment, willing or otherwise part of a crew for life. All crewmates considered equal within reason. Are given an equal share of booty, grog, and more. The captain typically takes a double portion gives a portion to the sea itself. There we go. Right, now you can see what I'm writing. Crewmates report or act upon hearing it. Well, majority. Some captains will simply depart from their vessel to avoid bloodshed. Others will fight to the bloody end. Once a year? Let's go once a year. Yeah. Just so we can talk about a code. So yeah, once you're in the crew, you're just in. We're gonna give everybody a chance. Like, essentially, you guys are gonna wake up in just the hold of a pirate ship already out to sea. And you're just going to be told, like, hey, so you joined up last night. We need to see who's useful. And anyone that's just like, fuck this. I didn't agree to this shit. They're going to be shown a contract that they signed. And then if they still refuse, they're just going to be told to leave. Which is, there's the fucking edge of the boat. Have at it. So. And then I'm going to have to keep track of who didn't want to be there. Because they're definitely going to lose favor with every single crew member. Like, you can either willingly having signed up, begrudgingly just deal with it, or you can throw a fit. And if you throw a fit, you're fucked. As long as you just fucking deal with it and be like, yeah, I was probably shit-faced, it happens. Or be like, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. you're fine. That's the big thing. So, overall, I'm gonna keep working on this big one at some point. But I think the handout's fucking done. Eric, you've been quiet. Probably because you hate your tablet. But what do you think about the handout? I think the handout's good. It's like a glare coming down from up there. It's weird. Works for you? Alright. Then we're done. I'm going to print this off. And, I would hand it out tomorrow to everyone. But we all know that the moment, like, Nick and Keith have a character idea with this, that's just what they're going to make. They're not going to adjust. If there's any problems, they'll just be like, no, but I made this thing. And I love it. I don't want to change the thing. Because I didn't ask questions. No, I mean, yeah, they're not going to read it in the days leading up to. Man, I worked so hard on the last one. It's pretty accurate, yep. We'll log in a natural crit. See if I can make a, I don't think you guys can quite see what I'm doing. This can get weird real quick. But, just window capture. New source. Web page. This. Oh. But does it load? That's the question. Is that just a big white box, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, it is. Fuck you, then. Let's write this up on a big thing. I'll transfer it to the natural crit later. Actually, let's... Yeah, it's just a big white box. Yeah. So then let's switch back to working on this. On the big one. Let's see, session breaks, mutiny pathway. They're not gonna mutiny. They're just gonna stay with the fucking captain. I need to make them go with the mutiny. That's what we have to do. Or just kill the captain and abandon the party. So then they'll vengeance quest. Yeah, they'll vengeance quest. Okay. ourselves. What's would be like a smoker's voice. What would you call that? Raspy. Raspy. What do we name the boat? If you're gonna become attached to the captain, help me name his boat. The sea salt? That's a little too on the nose when we already named him Sea Salt. Come on. It's what I was pretty close to thinking, though. I like the peppercorn and I like the chocolate idea too. Try to think of a chocolate name for the boat, then. By all means. There's another person in here. By all means, give me a boat recommendation for Captain Sea Salt. While I write out some dialogue. For some reason, I forgot how to spell fucking kitchen. All right. So there's the recruitment mission. And some dialogue written. So far, the name for the boat's just Sea Salt. Although I kind of like peppercorn. So we're going with peppercorn for now. We did make Rusty a husk, right? Nope, he's a dwarf. Okay. Quartermaster can be us. We do need to write out our fucking quartermaster, actually. We never did that. So there'll be another husk on the boat. So the party will immediately have experience dealing with those. What's hard? Coming up with chocolate names? Let's look at pirate. Oh, look at that. Pirate ship name generation. 100 ships and descriptions. Okay. Let's go through some of these. Let me know what you think, alright? The Blue Marlin. A medium-sized vessel with bright blue sails. Ship known for its speed. No. The Indomitable. Large ship made of ebonized woods that is deceptively fast for size. The Nightshade. Retired slaver ship. The Gentleman. The Flying Danishman doesn't work. Silence. Hunger. Bella Orcus. Xanathar. Cutter. Fortune Favors Kobold. I like that one. Gully's Pad. SS Firefighter. Peppercorn, yeah. Tsunami. Copen. Water Tower. Ship Sled. The Scarred Hulk. I'm saving this page, because some of these are great descriptions, though. The Scarred Hulk. Listen to this one. An old weather-beaten ship with a severely beaten, nearly unrecognizable dwarven figurehead. The ship is actually sentient, but is so gruff and old that it rarely speaks, and then only if it is something worth saying. I like it. Hearthside. The Seal's Fin. The Sweet Molly. Titania. Yeah, it does. Garge Barge. The Drowse Bow. The Open Clam. The Ranger. The Rot. The Quiet Hand. The Gorgon. The Toucan. The Century Hawk. The Dreadnought. The Annex. The White Pearl. Flayer's Wave. Crosswing. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stick with Peppercorn at this point. One of these was a hollowed out undead whale, by the way. Right? Well, if that's everything on the handout, I think we're just done. And honestly, I'm kind of fucking tired, so I think I think we might just call it here, and I'll print this shit out. How many of these do I print out is the question. Do we just print out one and hand it to every, like, pass it around? Probably could just print out one. Yeah, nice work, team. Yeah. I can't think of anything to add to this. Print at least 2. Yeah, we'll print 1 for now, and then figure out how many copies we need to make in the next few days. I don't know if there's more we could do about this section right here. I wonder if there's more we could do. Nope, I think the more I look at this, the more I'm pretty sure we're done. I think there's something missing, but overall, I think we're done. So yeah, I'm gonna transfer this over to the home brewery, so we can get a see if we can get a proper, like, D&D looking page, like the other handout. And then other than that, we're good. So we'll wrap up here. Thanks, guys, for all the help with this. And moving forward, I think bonus Sunday night is gonna be D&D prep if we can get away with it. So yeah, I'll catch you guys. We'll be back Wednesday night with more Borderlands. And then other than that, we're done with this. Later. Thanks for coming by.